Hi, I'm Paula Check. Welcome to Caprelli Salon. At Caprelli, our professional energetic staff offers you the ultimate in skin and hair care and relaxing spa treatments. Our stylists are Aveda trained in cutting, coloring, and hair design. Enhance your hair color with sunflower, castor, and jojoba oils. Our makeup artists can help you learn the basics or help you with that special look for daytime, evenings, or a special occasion. Our aromatherapy, lava stone, and deep tissue massage will help you feel relaxed and rejuvenated. Browse our boutique for the best handbags, clothing, accessories, and gifts from around the world. You'll feel welcome and relaxed, surrounded by our open, warm Mediterranean decor.
We are a family-focused chiropractic and wellness facility. You know, chiropractic is so much more than symptom relief. It's a wellness paradigm, how your body functions, clean nutrition.
And I was really impressed with the amount of knowledge that she had. She really took the time to look at my health history and my family's health history. My 4-year-old and my 2-year-old have never had a sinus infection, they've never had an ear infection, and they've actually never needed antibiotics their entire life.
I was referred from another healthcare provider in the area. She's not just worried about what bones or what area, it's your whole well-being. Everyone, no matter how old you are, should exercise and try to eat right.
Probably the most satisfying part of my job is when I help my patients understand that they need to make their health a priority.
Hello, and welcome to Abbott Family Chiropractic. I'm Dr. Greg Abbott.
And I'm Dr. Miranda Abbott. It's so rewarding that every day in our practice, we see individuals who get results that they never thought were possible.
Well, I first got into chiropractic because of a sports injury. And one of the big things with chiropractic is it not only helps with injuries itself, but also helps with performance.
I had a foot injury called plantar fasciitis, and with the adjustments he had me do and the exercises, it got better and I was able to run more normally.
The birth process, in many cases, is very traumatic on a new baby. There's a lot of pressure that happens in their neck. Having a child checked from the very beginning will allow them to have the best possible outcome as far as health.
One of the biggest things with chiropractic is the function of your nervous system. And with improper function of that nervous system, we are more prone to injuries, and we're also going to be limited in our performance potential.
We use NASA-certified technology that allows us to see how the nervous system is actually functioning.
We had just found out I was pregnant, so we decided that chiropractic care would be something we would want to do during my pregnancy. We've been coming to Abbott Family Chiropractic for about a year now, and from my husband, myself, and our 3 kids, it's been one of the best things we've ever done for our family.
Chiropractic care has helped so many individuals achieve higher levels of health than they ever thought were possible. Our mission is to educate and inspire others to live healthier lives through chiropractic, and our goal is to help you.
You see them in your local supermarkets, parks, and libraries. They're your neighbors, coworkers, friends, and family. They work, play, and live in our communities. They are families in need, and in many cases, you'll never know who they are.
We saw a lot of kids coming through who were living in some pretty tough economic straits, a lot of homelessness, a lot of transiency.
There was a little boy that came through and he didn't have any underwear on. So he had to go to the underwear department first, get a pair of undies, and then come back and was able to find a pair of jeans that fit.
Unfortunately, the need keeps growing. You know, we invite 1,600 kids to come to the day of the store. That's a kindergarten through the 5th graders. And then we offer backpacks to the middle school and high schoolers. And that middle school, high schooler need has skyrocketed.
Poverty reaches into all areas of our communities, from the cities and suburbs to the bedroom communities and rural towns. Social service agencies are struggling to support the ever-increasing demand for basic necessities such as food, healthcare, and clothing. Organized in 1993 by the Service League of Green Bay, the Back to School store was started in response to the increasing need of families with children in our communities.
The Back to School store is a really special item for us because it really does focus on the children in need in our community. They are our future.
we'll have to have them shortened.
I'm Donna. I'm going to help you shop today, okay?
And we're doing dental screening exams for the kids as they're coming through and trying to assess any problems that they might have. So we're doing this as a volunteer service through the Back to School program and making sure that these children are getting the proper dental care that they deserve and need. Can you open really big for me? Atta girl.
The start of a new school year is exciting for children, but backpacks, notebooks, pencils, new clothing can all strain a family's finances. On average, it costs about $150 to supply each child with basic school supplies. Crayons, pencils, notebooks, children's books, and backpacks are just some of the items needed. No child should have to struggle without basic school supplies, but we need your help to make that happen.
We were very fortunate to find Bright Star to provide the kind of services that would enable me to keep Mother at home.
I used to do assisted livings, and I just enjoy working with Bright Star Home Care a lot more because I get to interact with them more one-on-one. You get to interact with them, get to know them a little more, and just it's just a lot more personal, and I feel like you get to become closer with them, and it's a lot more fun.
Glacier Dental is an awesome place to come for your dental needs. We have 3 amazing doctors at the office, Dr. Wynn Steckbauer, Dr. Heather Carpenter, and Dr. Rachel Wozniak. We also have state-of-the-art technology at the office. We have an E4D machine, which allows us to make and place crowns all in one appointment.
I just recently started coming to Glacier Dental, and I was extremely impressed, as I used to be terrified of coming to the dentist. I met with the dentist, was extremely comfortable. One of the things I really love about Glacier Dental is how they give back to the community.
We do a lot of outreach to the community. We do 1 day of free dentistry from the heart. We have donated over $117,000 back into the community since 2012.
They care about you. They want to know what you want, and then they want to take care of you. The facilities are outstanding. I have recommended so many friends and family to this place.
Everything that you would need, you can come to Glacier Dental and we'll be able to take care of that for you.
Safety is a process that we manage, and we manage safety by managing risk. Georgia Pacific's risk management system includes 7 elements: leadership commitment, employee ownership, risk assessment, risk management, communication and training, management of change, and continuous improvement. Element number 5, communication and training, is an example of the purpose of this presentation. We are communicating Georgia Pacific's expectations to our contractors through the Introduction to Safety orientation process.
Sioux, Winnebago, Sauk, Fox, Menominee, Chippewa, Stockbridge, all called this land home.
The mounds at High Cliff are sometimes referred to as effigy mounds or as Indian mounds. And effigy might be a more accurate description of them. There's a lot we don't know about the mounds. We assume that they were built somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 years ago, and some of that information has come from mounds in Wisconsin that were carbon dated back to that time period. What we do know is that we don't know what kind of spiritual or territorial or astronomical meanings they have, but definitely they were important to people thousands of years ago who lived right here.
Whatever their use, they hold great religious value to local Indian culture and are an important link to our past.
It enabled them, with some funding, to look at what it's going to take to get kids who wouldn't normally have access to DVR until a couple years later out at 16 years old rather than 18 or 19. with some job coaching and support, and train the teachers to do some job development.
It's just really to get our feelers out there and kind of to educate us too, to educate us teachers on the programs that are available, to educate the parents on programs that they might not even know exist for their child, and try to open people's eyes that, students with disabilities don't just need to go work in one particular building. We can integrate them into the community.
We wouldn't have known that the students were available. So the school has to say we have these students that we have certain skills, have certain benefits that we can bring into the business organization. And how do we get that together with the business that says we got these positions that are available, and that's where this program bridges that gap.
Early residents of the Jackson Hole Valley had a vision to preserve this land in its natural state. Because of their efforts, we get a rare opportunity to see some of what the early Western settlers saw as they crossed Tagodi Pass between the Wind and Grovaunt Mountains and entered the Snake River Valley. Some passed through, some stayed, including a small group of Mormons whose original farmsteads can still be seen in the valley. At the foot of the magnificent Teton Mountain Range, Jackson Hole Valley is a pristine natural environment and home to many types of wildlife, including several herd of American bison. Here the iconic Dude Ranches still exist, where visitors can experience the cowboy life. A unique combination of prairie, 14,000-foot mountains, river valleys, mountain streams, and crystal clear lakes. Grand Teton is one of our most beautiful and accessible national parks.
The first building they moved besides the Cotton House was the Tank Cottage. So they moved it in the winter on the ice under the bridge, literally pull it with a rope around it to keep it from sliding back because it was slippery. I was an early volunteer there. Now you can't even sit on the chairs. Luciana and I decided we would have teas at Tank Cottage in the afternoon, and people would sponsor them.
She was part of a group of people that took Heritage Hill from an idea to a reality. They were the translators in terms of convincing the community to back Heritage Hill.
There is a lot we don't know about the health effects of e-cigarettes. Many e-cigarette manufacturers promote the FDA-approved chemicals in their products while downplaying nicotine and other chemicals, including propylene glycol. It's that cloud of vapor that is created when a user puffs on the e-cigarette. And like many other non-cigarette products, they still use tobacco-based nicotine.
In order to make that smoke-like product come out of an e-cigarette, they have to add in chemicals. One of the chemicals that they add in is propylene glycol, and that's a similar component of antifreeze.
For the most part, e-cigarettes are completely unregulated.
We are a family-focused chiropractic and wellness facility. You know, chiropractic is so much more than symptom relief. It's a wellness paradigm, how your body functions, clean nutrition.
2 different task forces answering different parts of different types of questions that led to the final recommendation.
If everyone stayed for lunch, and we have 3 lunch periods, we could not fit everybody in this building. There'd really be no place to go.
If you get in later, then the food's usually cold or you don't have what you want there.
This space is the lunchroom, our commons. We does not use it as a lunchroom anymore, though we use it for a music room.
The teachers want to write their curriculum to use the computers, or you don't get the computer lab time, so they have to compromise their lesson plans.
Trying to give the library, I don't really try because in the morning they open the doors at 7:20 to sign up, and I don't even want to stand with the people there because there's like about 20 to 30 people standing outside both doors. So it's difficult to even stand there because they'll push and shove just to get in.
You know, we have to be able to afford kids an opportunity to use a library when they need it, to be able to access computer labs, to be able to be in the commons in a safe way.
Please vote.
Please vote.
Please vote. Please vote.
Please vote.
Please vote.
Hi, and welcome to Outagamie County, Wisconsin, where every day is a beautiful day. I'm County Executive Tom Nelson, and on behalf of the citizens of Outagamie County, I invite you to explore the many reasons why this is a great place to start a new visit, relocate your family, further your education, or enjoy your retirement years. We know that you'll find that our quality of life here is second to none, and we look forward to welcoming you into our community. Thanks for visiting.
Valley Urologic Associates physicians are specialists in male infertility and provide same-day access to primary care doctors and specialists. Our partnership with Theta Care and Encircle Health is a new way of providing patient care.
You got a light, partner? Oh.
To Wisconsin, the State Fair. Our goal today is food on a stick. Let's get going.
This is deep fried s'mores on a stick. That's amazing. Very good.
We're at the Cream Puff Pavilion. Technically, this is not food on the stick, but when you're at the State Fair, you gotta have a cream puff. It's actually fairly good.
figure out where the fried cheese on a stick is.
Apparently offered at a establishment called Crutch Ease with 2 E's, but it's...
And the goal is today?
To eat as much food on a stick as possible.
I've
been in 2 years. How old are you? Yeah. In 2 years, you're not going to like me, but I got you. 25, stuck it on you, sunshine.
Can I get cheese on a stick, please?
Cheese on a stick, deep fried. Oh my God.
Great.
That's really good.
I think I'm gonna have to walk around like this all day.
What are you having here?
Corn nut. Deep fried mac and cheese on a stick, $5. Mac and cheese, please. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay.
Oh, bring it here, Brooke. Be careful now, it might be hot. Worth the $5?
No. Yes, I mean. Yes, absolutely. Highly recommend it.
Of course, today's theme is food on a stick, but we're wondering, is this really food on a stick? And could you explain a little bit, Brooke?
You can't really eat the food off the stick. You can't hold it up without it falling. So therefore, it's really not food on a stick.
And I think she was here, Ron, do you think you prepare this on the stick? How did you get prepared?
I think it gets deep fried and not on a stick, and then put on a stick as an artificial kind of food on a stick. So I'm gonna have to agree and say that it's really not truly a food on a stick.
I agree. I think even though it's good, it's not, technically it is not food on a stick. Well, our goal today is food on a stick, but we have to stop at the Herb Cole Milk Barn anytime you're at the State Fair. What kind of milk are you having?
Cherry vanilla.
And how is it?
Good.
And Ryan, you're having several flavors?
Yes, we have root beer, cherry vanilla, and banana.
And what do you think of those?
I think the root beer is my favorite.
I like it too.
Yes.
I think root beer. I think by consensus, our root beer is our favorite.
This is a deep fried Snickers. It's very hot. Yeah. And that's good. Very chewy, very melty.
Is it a true on-the-stick food?
Yes, you could eat it on the stick. It's a little bit heavy, but it actually is deep fried on a stick. I watched them put the stick in the Snickers, then dip it in the batter and the deep fryer.
Yeah, we're trying yet another food on a stick, apple pie on a stick. And again, I think we're running into where it's pseudo food on a stick because it's really deep fried in a big basket and the stick is inserted afterwards. And I'm questioning whether it's even edible on the stick because it's heavy and gooey, but we're going to give it a try. Fried pickles, please. As we've discovered at many of the food on the stick stands on our list, it's not actually food on the stick. I think this is the most blatant, fried pickles. It's on the food on a stick list, but obviously it's not on a stick of any kind. You could maybe say it's a pickle stick, but it's definitely not on the stick. Let's try it anyway. Pickle on a stick is definitely the deep fried pickle. It's not on a stick. Still very good.
I have a banana with nuts in water, please.
Kebab on a stick.
The pickle on a stick, $2. This is a real food on a stick. It's a little wobbly. Very good.
At the Wisconsin State Fair, there's one of the few things you have to have. Some of those things are cream puff, we had corn on the cob, and now we're at the potato bar and we're having a baked potato. What do you think?
Delicious.
Goal today was food on a stick. Now Brooklyn wanted some mozzarella. We couldn't find it on a stick, so Brooke has.
These are Wisconsin deep fried mozzarella fingers. They're much longer than mozzarella sticks with the traditional marinara sauce.
And there's still a stick involved because they are kind of mozzarella sticks. I, however, have Swiss and rye on a stick. And what this is it's 2 pieces of rye bread with Swiss cheese between them and deep fried in a batter. And it's pretty good.